Honorable Speaker, allow me also, as I second, to thank all these members who have sat through these 2 days to the wee hours of the morning and late at night, Honorable Speaker, debating issues that have concern to the Kenyan people from both sides of the coalition. And as the chair of the Finance Committee says, this has enriched the debate of this assembly, enriched the value that we give back to the people who elected us to this house. And just in the words of the chair of the Finance Committee, let me also take this opportunity to thank even those of our colleagues on the minority side who had their say, as the majority had their way, because that is what pertains a democracy, that where we can come into this debating chamber, debate without having acrimony, without having chaos. And I must commend the decorum that we have conducted ourselves with over these 2 days, even under very strenuous circumstances, when it's very late and members are tired. Many of these members from across the board have really behaved well. I do not want to say it may have anything to do with those who have not been there, but let me also use this opportunity to ask all of us, just as we have allowed each other to be heard and put our points across always during the debate, to allow each other to speak and be heard. When you have an opinion different from mine, it doesn't add any value shouting at me from your seat or me shouting at you from my seat. It only adds value me listening to you, and when I get an opportunity, or any of my colleagues gets an opportunity, to answer you back. But overall, Honorable Speaker, I must say that for the first time, we have indeed tried to do our best and articulated issues that have concern to the Kenyan people. And to the Kenyan people, Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, let me say, as I said during the second reading of this bill, that we had a robust public participation. Kenyans from all walks of life had something to say about. A lot of it, Honorable Speaker, based on information that was being peddled in the media that was untrue, and they will now bear as witness when this bill comes to be assented to by His Excellency the President, whenever he assents to it, that many of the things that Kenyans were being scared about, especially by our media houses, Honorable Speaker, may not be necessarily what they were being told. And with time will prove us right. And Honorable Speaker, it is a huge sacrifice, not just for members of Parliament, but even for the people of Kenya, that we have got to take a painful walk for a short time to get back our economy to where it ought to be.
Thank you.
We are in this economy, in the situation it is in, together, and together as Kenyans, we will get out of it and be on a path of renewal, a path of economic recovery, and a path of unmatched prosperity with the sacrifices that people of Kenya and all of us will make. With those very many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to second.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Honourable members, I now propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I now pull the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. As members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it.